Hi there, welcome.
Hi.
Hi. Well, welcome to the Short, Sweet, and Petty podcast.
Emphasis on the
I'm
petty.
emphasis on the always emphasis on the petty. So, I'm Angie, and I live in a little town called Valrico, Florida, which is right outside of Tampa, about 25, 30 minutes outside of Tampa. So in the suburbs, which is not real, which has basically become a bigger city at this point. So, and I am a mom of two kids, 25 and 19, and a wife of 20 something years because I don't do math in my head. And then I have a lovely co-host who's my baby sister, and this is
Yes.
Monica, and she's going to tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am the baby sister and the co-host, and my name is Monica. And I also live in a very small town, probably maybe even smaller, not a city for sure, not even close to being a city, called Haymarket. It's in Northern Virginia. And I'm going to tell you, since Angie doesn't do math in her head, Angie
I
has been
don't.
married for 27 years.
Thank you. Thank
Did it in
you.
my head.
I just
Um,
recently figured out that I literally should just take the age of Julian and add two.
or you can just like pretend like you got
Remember?
married in 2000 and then add one because it's
Oh,
easier to just,
she's
add the
she's
extra.
basically gambling on the fact that I would actually remember that. So her
Oh,
faith in me
yes.
is astounding. So
Oh, well, I am Monica. I got the math in your head gene.
mhm,
What I say? I said I already live in Haymarket, Virginia,
mhm.
and I have four kids. And I have been married for how long? 19 years. I got to
See, don't
remember
look at
what
me.
year.
Don't look at
Well,
me.
no, but I did it in my head. I just had to remember what year.
Okay.
But I have four kids, and they're 19, 16, 14, and 12,
She's a busy woman.
and very busy. And
And we
that's,
decided to add a podcast onto her
yes,
list of things to do, as if she doesn't
that's true.
have like 9 million other things to do on a
But this
daily
is fun, though.
basis.
This doesn't
Yeah,
count
this is
because it's
fun.
fun.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we decided to do this podcast because we literally have conversations, end long conversations, multiple hours, sometimes even multiple times in the
In
same
a day.
day. In a day. I think we talked about that our longest one previous to the one we had before was like 4.5 hours.
Previous
And
to the
then we
other
had
long
a
one.
yes, and then we had another conversation like yesterday, which was for however long, but then there was a round two. And then
Yes.
so our children are always like, who are you on the phone with? And we're like, you know who we talk to. We only talk to the same people and it's each other. So why are you asking us that question? You already know the answer. And
Right.
then what could you possibly be talking about? And here's the
Yes.
podcast. We talk about literally
Everything.
everything, everything. So there is no topic that is not untouched. And there will be a lot of sarcasm. There will be definitely some sprinkles of some curse words. So
Mostly
if
Angie because she has
yeah,
a potty
mostly
mouth.
me. Yeah, I do have a little bit. I can't do math, but I sure can curse. So sometimes if you're listening, you might want to have your headphones on or just do it on a drive where you don't have the kids with you because there might be some language that's not good for the kiddos. So we decided why not? So here we are, and this is our first try. Well, this is our first like official try
We
of
have tried. We've had
yeah, we've tried.
technological issues.
We had some techno issues, but hopefully this one will stick. So
Yes.
all right, you had a fun fact about Haymarket that I feel like people need to know that you told me last
Oh,
time that I did
okay.
not know.
Okay. Well, so I'm from Haymarket, Virginia, and many people don't know that Disney actually wanted to build a Disney park in Haymarket, Virginia. So my neighborhood is supposed to be Disney, like Frontier or Disney. I don't remember what the theme was, or maybe it was like Colonial Disney, but it was supposed to be Disney in Haymarket, Virginia, but I think the people in Haymarket brought out their pitchforks and were like, no, no, we don't do Disney. Like, we draw the line at Disney.
Yeah.
So instead of, they wouldn't let Disney buy the land that my house is like, that my neighborhood is now on. But yes, we
You,
could have been
so
Disney.
you could have been, and so therefore you live in the happiest place on earth, part two.
Okay.
Right? So don't let your
Okay.
kids tell you otherwise. Like, I hate it here. This is the
Right.
happiest place
This
on
is
earth.
right.
So,
As, okay, yes.
right?
But my kids, unlike most kids, they went to Disney and they were like, we're good.
We're good.
We don't need to go back. So I don't know if they found it
Yeah.
happy.
I mean, I did it with the kids. I did it with your kids. It's fun. I can only do it in doses because there's so many people. It's too hot here in Florida. Like, I can't. There is not enough booze, but booze with too much sun and heat is not a good combination either. So I
But,
think
if they could at least like sell booze at all the Disney parks.
yeah, instead of going to just Epcot, that would
Right.
be a lovely
I would
idea.
be happier. Like the adults would be happier. I don't know about the
Mhm.
kids because they're just sometimes
Yeah.
ungrateful. But
Exactly. So yeah, so that was our
yeah,
fun fact about Haymarket. I have no fun facts about Rico, so there we go. So
we'll work on it. We'll work on it.
we'll work on it. I'll find something. All right,
Yeah.
well, let's dig in. So I need to know, what is your petty grievance for today?
Okay. So, I mean, there's always so many, but the
Yes.
one that has recently really bothered me the most, and Angie has already heard it so many times, and like my family has all heard it. They're like, you already told us. I'm like, well, I'm still mad about it.
I'm still mad, so
I'm
leave me
very
alone.
angry.
Yes.
But yeah, so my daughter is about to apply for college. And so she's starting to write her essays, and being the good mom that I am, I was like, let me just see your essay and I can just like read it and, maybe help you like zhuzh it up a little, like
Yep.
make it, just change a couple words. Like you wrote it. I'm just going to like make it like take it up a notch,
Mhm.
And so I think I probably changed 8 words. And I didn't even use like SAT fancy pants words. I just changed a couple words, like 8 words. It was more than a couple, it was 8 words. And then I think I added 2 sentences, like one at the first paragraph and one I think at the end. And then, these days you have to run everything through AI checker to make
Mhm.
sure that there's nothing funny
Yeah.
happening. And of course, I ran it through AI checker when it was just her version. And it came up, I think it was like 13%, which she
Okay.
wrote it herself. Like,
Right.
that's it. But then when I did it, it was like 38%. But it was like, this is definitely, and then it highlighted all of these parts that were definitely AI. And those were the words and sentences that I wrote were definitely AI. And so my petty grievance is with ChatGPT and Grammarly and AI Detector and all
the
these
things.
platforms. They think I'm a robot and
Well,
I'm
yeah.
a person. Like
Well,
I am very offended.
She's super smart, and she has a very important career, and so she has to use big words and things like that. So it's not surprising that AI thinks you're one of them.
Right.
That's what you get for being so smart.
And just a little backstory, like at work, because I'm good at my job.
You are
And
very
people
good.
like to joke in like team meetings, like, ha ha ha, like Monica, like she's always working and she's like always doing a good job. Like she's like a machine. She's like a robot. So, I'm like, ha ha ha. But like now, like,
It's
I think
not so
I'm a
ha,
robot.
ha, ha. Yeah,
I don't
now they
know.
think
Like,
you're.
am I a robot? Like, am I in the Matrix? Like, what's happening?
Are you part of the Terminator? Like, are they coming
Maybe.
back that the machines are taking over?
Like, am I going to like turn into like some sort of gel and like turn my hand into like a blade?
Also, side note, if you don't know what we're talking about,
You're probably
very, very sorry.
I don't know what generation.
I don't know
you're
what
in
to
a
tell
different
you.
one.
Like, I don't even know what to say to you. So I'm just offended, and the whole Generation X is
just Google Terminator
right
2.
Yeah,
Google
just,
Terminator 2 and learn
don't,
things.
Yeah, please learn some stuff.
Yeah.
So okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah, well, you're smart, and I would expect AI to think that maybe you are one of them. So,
right.
Okay.
So yeah, just word to the wise, like if you change a couple words,
they're like, dummy yourself down just a little
make
bit.
it
Be
stupid.
Smart, but not.
And
so
like I have
smart.
to emphasize, like I didn't even use like good words. Like, I didn't use
I thought you did.
smart words. I didn't use like words that are only on the SAT or
right.
like nobody had to read a dictionary. It was like 8 words that were like pretty basic words,
No,
and then a
they didn't
sentence.
think so.
And I
Mm-mm.
guess maybe my grammar was like too
Too good.
proper.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like maybe I used a comma. I'm not
Oh,
sure. Yeah,
don't get us started with the grammar and the commas and the whole
they
thing,
don't know
because
what I
that's
don't
a
even
whole
know if
nother
they know what it
conversation.
means. Yeah. But yes.
No.
So anyway, I'm
Okay.
mad. I'm a person, guys. Okay? I'm a person. I have feelings. And I'm not a
I
robot.
have feelings, and please, and you have hurt them. So,
Right. So just, just
okay.
stop
All right.
it.
Don't you offend my sister, not a minute
Right. Just be
longer.
nice.
So,
Like, guys, I have problems. Like, I am a person.
that's
Yeah.
right. Okay. So, my grievances, and I think that this is not like groundbreaking news. This is not, something, I'm sure everybody has seen this. But like, why are you on the phone and on speakerphone? Like, why do I need to hear your entire conversation? Why do I need to know all the things that I don't need to know? And sometimes people talk like very private information
Yes.
and are not ashamed. I'm just gonna, go down the
Just
grocery aisle and
share
keep
it.
talking, be in the middle of the store. It just everywhere. And I'm like, you see these big things that we have on our head, even though they're ridiculous. So those of you watching the video, when you see the video, these things, first of all, they look like we should be out on the football field, right? Like clipboard,
Like,
khakis,
here, my
whistle,
clipboard. Gonna
visor,
just
like taking notes and like blowing the whistle, all the things.
gonna like
They're
bend
ridiculous.
they're like kind of
They
squat
got
and
the
like
bend,
bend.
the squat, like the coach stare. I got my athletic stance,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
but
Ready.
or they can just have the ones that stick in your ear and nobody sees them. But anyway, just don't invite us to your conversation. Like, you know, we don't invite. Well, actually, we're inviting you
I mean,
guys
we
to our
are, but
conversation,
that's different.
We are,
That's
but
different.
that's different.
But
Like,
you get
that's
to
different.
choose. Like, we're not like imposing it upon you.
Exactly.
You
Like,
can
you want
listen
to
at your
listen,
leisure.
you can listen. Exactly.
Yes.
So that's my biggest thing. It's like people just, we have technology. We don't need to hear everything about you. And I definitely don't want any personal information. I had a job where I had to do enough of that. And like, that was enough for me at work because I have to do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it anymore. So thank you.
And I will co-sign this.
Thank you.
It's annoying. It's annoying. We have people, like I work in an office and people like to take their personal phone calls like very adjacent to where I sit.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
And because the signal's better by my seat, my
That's
desk.
Insane. That's
and it's by a window. So they come and have their speakerphone.
And also, people, if you're talking shit about somebody, you definitely want to not be on speakerphone. Or if the person on the other end is talking shit, you might get
be a good idea.
So, yeah, might not.
Well, especially since like if you're going to invite me into your conversation, I might listen.
Exactly.
And then I might hear some stuff that I might have
and
to
you
report.
might actually comment too, like ooh,
yeah,
girl.
So
ooh.
yeah, it's just better for all of us if you just like have some manners,
just have
and
manners
like
and use headphones, please.
Headphones. They sell like $5 ones at Five Below.
Five Below. Shout out to Five Below.
Yeah,
that store is
not
dangerous.
asking for sponsorship, but
not asking, but like that place is dangerous. You can
they have stuff there.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly right. Okay, so I'm going to grade. You're going to grade your grievance, and then I'll grade it, and then we'll switch to me. So on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being like totally justified, absolutely, and 10 being like absolutely savage, like savage, petty, bad. So what would you say you rate yours on a scale?
I mean, I'm going to pace myself here because, there's a lot of petty grievances that we have.
Absolutely.
And I don't want to start too high here because, this is just personal to me. And I just feel like attacked a bit.
Yeah. Agreed.
I just feel attacked.
Yes.
Don't come at me. AI, but I'm going to say I'm just going to give it a 6, which because I just want to like not get too crazy here yet. It's the first episode.
Yeah, I know we have many more, I'm sure. Right. So that is fair. I too. I mean, the level of disrespect for you, and as your big sister, But again, I don't want to overshoot this. 6 is fair. I'm going to say 6.5, just because of the amount of disrespect that you
Right.
received.
Well, right, because
Right?
you don't want anybody coming after your baby sister and
Exactly. I don't want
making her
anybody
feel
coming
like less
after.
than human.
Exactly. Exactly. So yeah. I'm related to somebody less than human, so therefore I must be less than human too. So
Right,
I take that. I
exactly.
take
Don't do
offense to
that.
that as well.
Right.
So yes, exactly. So
Yeah.
okay, well that's fair. Alrighty.
Yeah.
So what about mine? Talking on the
Okay.
speakerphone in
I'm going to give
public.
yours a solid 8 because people
Okay.
do this all the time and
Yes.
it's just disrespectful. And
Hmm.
people need to like, just, this is like a
Get it
skill that you
together.
probably should learn in like this is like a kindergarten skill. Like just don't
Yeah.
be loud, right? Like we're
Yeah.
always like use your inside voice. So like
Yeah.
you use or I don't know, preschool, if you go to preschool, like use your inside voice.
Yeah. People
This
don't
this
understand that anymore.
you
That's
know, like full grown adults, like
Mm-mm.
just stop it. So
Yeah.
8, because it's
8.
annoying and people do it. It's not just they do it everywhere. So
Right.
it's fairly egregious. I don't like it.
Yeah. I agree. I think because we are just in a society where people just don't give a shit about anything anymore, or at least it seems that way in most cases. Um, I think I'm going to say 9. I'm going to say 9 out of
Okay.
10, because like
Okay.
we just are so self-centered, and like nobody's like, I don't care. I'm going to talk. I'm going to do whatever. And I think
All right.
I think it's rude, and I think it's disrespectful, and it's also disrespectful to the person that's on the other line too, right?
Especially if they
Like
don't know that
if they don't know.
their business is being put out on Front Street like this.
Exactly. So, and sometimes people don't say, "Hey, you're on speaker." Like
Right.
most kids know that, like kids in the car, like that means I got to
Right.
keep it clean. So,
Right.
so most people are not aware of that. So I'm going to give it a 9, a solid 9. All right. So we'll
All
have
right, guys.
plenty more petty grievances. Like we don't want to always, we're starting off with the quote unquote negative, but we're going to segue to something else, but we're going to have many more petty
Right. And
grievances to
we
talk
would
about.
love to hear your petty stories.
Yes,
So,
yes. So if you do have something that you want to let us know about, so we can talk about it on the show, we'll be able to let you guys know and put in the show notes. We have an Instagram page and we have an email, and so we'll just let us know, and we'd be glad to talk about it. That's going to
yeah.
be funny. I think that's going to be
Yes.
great. All right, so let's talk about. We're going to call it sweet tea. Like we're going to do the sweet part. We're going to call that sweet tea, right?
Yes.
And this week we're going to talk about like little wins, right? That we've had this week. So
Yes.
you want to start with your win?
I will win. I mean, I will start. I'm
You
also
win.
winning.
You will win. Always.
I won.
Don't you ever forget that. I will
I'm a
win.
winner. My mom always says
I'm a winner. I am a winner.
I believe that we will win. Yeah. So my tiny victory, my little joy, my recent joy, I got my carpets cleaned at house. And so, you know, this may not seem like that big of a deal, but, again, I said I have 4 kids. And as kids are, known to do often, they kind of
Mm-hmm.
destroy everything and you can't have anything nice
Never
in
let you
your
have anything
house.
nice. That's
Nothing.
right.
Like everything gets like ruined. And my kids, it's like maybe I raised barn animals. I'm not clear. Like maybe we've not evolved, like little caveman tendencies. So I got my carpets cleaned and I'm just very excited about it because, it was just a travesty, basically. One of my kids, we have a dog. He let the dog go upstairs. Dog peed upstairs in a very punitive fashion, because the dog doesn't like need to go to the bathroom. But anyway, like did a little punitive like marking of territory, I guess. But then instead of like immediately like rectifying the situation, like left the pee there, and so you go up and you're like, oh God. And
The
so
smell.
it's just not great. Again,
Yeah.
barn animals, you don't want to smell like you have barn animals that you live
True.
with.
True.
Just don't want that. So I'm just really happy that I got my carpets cleaned, and they basically like look brand new and they smell brand new.
Smell brand new.
But
she sent me a picture of
it's
basically what was like what came out of the carpet. And so,
Yeah.
yeah, that was
Like I might post it
not,
on
you
Instagram so people
should,
can like
because
see like what we're working with. But I was told now that I felt so
yeah.
embarrassed because the guy comes out with a bucket and he's like, look at what
Oop.
came out of, and I was like, oh my God. And
Yeah.
then like the room that was really bad, he showed him like,
Mm-hmm.
ooh, and then he like came downstairs and did my bedroom. And he's like, and look at, this
Yeah.
thing. And it's like a little less, but it's still like
But
this.
still
It's
there.
just
Yeah.
like a little sludge, like brown nastiness.
Messy.
And
And
I
you
was
really don't
like, I
think
was
about
just like,
that.
oh. So I was like, oh no. And he's like, look, I'm not showing you this to like have you feel bad. Like this is like typical. He's like, if you're not getting your
Right.
carpets cleaned like professionally, like every 6 months, like
Mm-hmm.
it's, the dirt just keeps getting pushed like as far down as possible. And he's like, you have dark carpet. So you wouldn't even see it because it's like pushing down. And
Yeah.
he's like, so this is like very typical. He's like, if you like
And
don't
you're
get
like,
your carpets
whew,
clean for
thank
like 13 years, he's like I filled like I don't know, he's like I filled like 8 buckets of this brown shit from like a
That's
house that
insane.
like they hadn't ever like cleaned their carpets. They lived in their house for 13 years.
That's
So
insane.
guys, if you have any
Clean
carpet
carpet,
in your house, get it cleaned like every 6 months if you
please.
can,
So
because
you're not embarrassed what happens
yes, it's
when
embarrassing situation, but
yeah.
this is like a victory for me because I do have like nicer carpets again,
Yes.
and like it's very, it's very hygienic now.
Yes.
So I
And
don't
we
have
tell
brown
and
sludge on my
exactly.
like
You
under
don't
my
have
feet.
the brown sludge, bubbling under the surface
Right.
and at the cost of death, basically telling your children, please don't do this like again,
Don't
or
do
I'm gonna
this
make you
again.
pay for it, or you're gonna
Well,
contribute
right.
to it. So because
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out to my neighborhood guy who cleaned my carpets. He probably won't
sure.
be listening, but shout
I know.
out to
Oh, he may.
give me a
Just
good
tell him you have a
price.
shout out. Yes.
Yeah.
Give you a good price, hook you up. And you
Jason,
too.
you did a great job, Jason.
And you too can have a dirty bucket of water.
Right.
You too. You too.
He doesn't talk about me in the neighborhood.
On the neighborhood Facebook page, I'm sure that's definitely like a
Like
topic.
I went to the dirtiest house.
Oh,
Ugh.
yeah. You're gonna have pictures
Yeah.
and everything. Yeah.
Right.
All right.
So,
Well, that's okay. That's a good win. My win is very small. I bought a pair. Okay, little backstory. Not a lover of shorts. Live in Florida. Really don't like shorts, and it really just has to do with the fact that like I don't really like my legs. But that's neither here nor there.
and that's a whole other topic.
That's a whole other topic, and that's like a therapy session, and we just can't get that. We just can't get that.
This
in
is the
just this
therapy session.
Yeah, this is therapy, but we just can't get it in this block of time. Anyway, little bit longer shorts are out now. Like not so much at your knees like they were in the 90s. Like we're wearing crisscross, or anything like that, FUBU, but like longer. So like 6 inches, right? And so you're first thinking like, oh man, I'm old. I'm wearing these old shorts that like old ladies do. I put them on and I love them. And I loved the way they look on me. And I loved how my legs felt in them. So for me, that's like a huge win. Like I can wear I wear like compression shorts or whatever for running. That has to happen. But other than that, like I love these shorts, and so I'm back and bought another pair. I have 2 pairs now.
Well, we can perhaps share the link with our listeners at some point.
Good. Believe it or not, they're from American Eagle. I should be embarrassed that I'm a 53-year-old woman shopping in American Eagle, but here we are. People.
Well, they have some cute stuff. I mean, because I only I used to love American Eagle back in the early 2000s, and then forgot about it, and then teenage daughter reintroduced me.
Well, there were some cargo pants that I used to love from there, right? Also bought those, but I'll tell you about those in another episode too. But yeah, I mean, this is insane. So all of the things that we would have worn during that time when it was like has come back. Oh, yeah. Except we're grown ass women now, but I'm still wearing it and I still love it. But I don't want to feel like I'm like
cosplaying like a 15-year-old.
Right? Like I have no business in here, but I was like, you know what? I got a job, or not anymore, but I can afford it. So, so yes. So back to me, the win was I found shorts that I like and I feel comfortable. So big victory for Angie.
Go you.
Let's go.
Go you.
Let's go. All right.
Go you.
So go me. All right. So we got the petty, we got the sweet, and then we're just gonna like finish it out with some short stuff, some shortcuts. Yes. because short is great because we are
We
short.
also are short people.
We are short. So, and it's okay. We've embraced that.
Yes.
So we're going to do like a lightning round. So I'm going to ask you some questions.
I'm excited.
Okay. And then you're going to tell me which one you pick. All right.
Okay.
So the topic I have today is what you and I both know very well.
Okay.
And that is the menopause spectrum.
Oh.
Right. So regardless of where you guys are in it, this applies to all of us. So I always termed it when I was at work, the spectrum. So peri, menopause, post, it's all the same. It's all the same. All the same.
Same bullshit, but yes.
Same bullshit. Different body. Ridiculous. That's it.
Yep.
And you know what? It doesn't even matter how long, because some people don't get things, and then some people do, and some people have it. It's all bullshit. And I don't like it.
I think it's ridiculous, but
if she hadn't bitten the apple, we wouldn't be here today. No offense.
Damn apples.
Okay. No offense to anybody. Okay. Ready? Okay. Hot flashes or brain fog? That's a hard one.
Hot flashes or brain fog? Since I'm a robot and like shit,
you don't even have brain fog. You don't have a brain.
I don't know. I don't have a brain. No, but I think I really want my brain to work. Yeah, I think. I guess I have to go with hot flashes. Like I need my brain, man. I do a lot. I got a lot going on. Like if the brain craps out, like the family might collapse.
Yes, co-sign on that. I would much rather have my brain be functioning than hot flashes. I can take the hot flashes, so I got that. All right.
I don't really want either, though.
No, I don't want either. No, they're not fun. Trust.
I don't want that.
Like neither one of them are great, but unfortunately, we all get it in some way, shape, or form. So, but I agree with that. All righty, weight gain versus weird hair growth.
I don't want either of these. Weight gain or weird? What is weird hair growth? Can we be more specific? Are we having hair growing in weird places?
Well, so we have skin everywhere. So hair could practically be, hair can be anywhere. Honestly.
Right. Like, am I getting like a chin hair type of thing?
Yeah. But when we're talking about weird grow hair for women, sometimes it's like facial hair. So like chin hair or
it's like a lot of hair.
Yeah. Or like thickened, like over the lip, so it's just like weird places that you would not expect it to be as a woman. Let's just say that.
I feel like I'll go with weird hair growth for 5,000, Alex.
Alex, okay.
I don't think people will know what that is either.
Exactly. Look that up. Google Jeopardy. Okay.
Jeopardy.
There you go. You have two assignments, people.
Yes. I'll just go with the weird hair growth because I'll just go get some light electrolysis or like laser.
And then make it go away. Yeah.
Laser.
And then it won't come back. Yeah.
Hopefully I'll be at like laser away for like I'll get a package.
You'll get the premium plan and then
whatever that is. And like, that's where I'll be until I feel like lasering hair is probably easier than like losing weight, especially in perimenopause.
Oh God. Yes.
Or menopause.
Oh God. Yes.
Yeah. Only reason I lost my little perimenopause weight is because work was stressing me out and I had work stress. Yeah. Otherwise I put on the weight. I didn't do anything different. I just was alive, breathing, being my robot self.
Yep. And that's
my robot self.
And I think that's women's. I mean, I know hot flashes. We talked about hot flashes. We talked about the brain fog, but I think the weight gain by far is the biggest complaint that women have, or at least that I encountered doing what I used to do. And, it's really sad that we only have like so many options. It's like go on hormones, right? Or whatever. And some people just don't want to do that. So yeah, I think I would take the abnormal hair because I could, like you, just go to get some electrolysis and call it a day. So,
right.
Okay. Let's see what else I have. Okay. So with like hot flashes, there's certain things that can contribute to it, make them come more often. So would you give up wine or would you give up coffee? That's a hard one.
You know what? It's actually not hard because loophole,
Because
I would not wait. So I will give up the wine
hmm
because there's like a lot of other booze I could drink, and you didn't say I have to give that up.
you see, she's a
Loophole.
damn robot. See, she's so smart. That's why
Yeah,
AI thinks you're
I
one of
can't give up
them.
coffee. Like I gave up coffee before, and it was like the most
No,
miserable like year of
yeah.
my life. But backstory. And this is a short segment, but this is like a little longer. But no, when I took the bar exam, I was drinking, I think, 8 cups of coffee a day.
Mm.
Plus, like I was either drinking Diet Mountain Dew or Diet Coke,
Oh,
like
Diet
all day
Coke.
long. Yeah, well, because it keeps you awake, and I had to
I
study,
know,
so
but oh,
I was like awake. I'd go to like my class,
yeah.
and then after class, I'd like eat lunch, and then I'd go study. But this was like from 8 to like 8 a.m. to
Oof.
10 p.m. like for 6 weeks, and so I drank a lot of coffee. So like I was like, and then by the end of it, I was like
Mm-mm. Yeah.
shaking. So I was like, I'm going to give up the coffee. And I was just drinking hot chocolate because I needed a hot beverage to go to work.
Yes. Okay.
But it
All
was
right.
miserable. It was
Oh, I can only imagine.
miserable. I will
Well,
not give it up. Wine
well,
I
you and
could
I
give
both.
up because I will have some vodka.
Yeah. Well, and I love that you thought that because I obviously did not think that. But obviously, we both have had pregnancies, and so we know what it's like to give up alcohol in its it's in its
Yes,
entirety. But I will not give up coffee. I did not give up coffee. I would not
I
give up
did not.
coffee. I did not give up coffee. I had a little. My friend Kate, if she listens to this, she bought me some coffee. We normally have coffee together, and this was after my run. And she was texting me something, and I answered the text incorrectly about the coffee. She was asking me if she was going to order it for me, and I didn't want any flavor, and I said no, thank you. And I was like, oh, I need to order a bagel, and she was like, what? Are you okay? Do I need to take you to the emergency
Are you
room?
having a stroke?
Are you having a stroke? Are you okay? Because it was the funny thing. We laughed about it for about again 30 minutes because I was like, no, I wasn't reading and didn't answer. You know how you're supposed to answer on the little
Yeah,
bubble. I did not
right.
answer the correct way, and she thought she
Oh.
was going to have to take me to the emergency room because I was like, no coffee. I just meant no, thank you on the
No,
flavoring in
thank
my
you.
coffee. So shout out to Kate because that's my squirrel sister
Hi,
because we
Kate.
were just all over the place. So all right, one
Yeah.
last thing. So
Okay.
obviously, with how our body physically changes in menopause, which do you prefer? What?
Oh God, I don't
Here we go.
prefer.
Underwire bras or using Spanx?
Do I want to use an underwire bra or use a Spanx?
Yeah, which one do you prefer? Like, which one would you want to use? Personally, I wouldn't want either, but that's okay.
I don't want either. I mean, I guess. Ugh. Mm.
Mm.
I'm gonna just say I'll take the underwire bra or the underwire because I'm not trying to wear anything that requires me to wear Spanx anymore.
Mm-mm.
So
I've
I don't want
never
it.
worn them before, but I don't think that I would enjoy it because I know when things don't fit, you already feel like a sausage in the casing that's about to bust. So I can only imagine doing that and then putting on your clothes. So yeah, no
I don't know
thank
if you
you.
remember. Remember we went to Vegas
Mm-hmm.
for Jess's bachelorette party. Shout out
Mm-hmm.
Jess,
Shout out,
and
Jess.
I can't remember. I think I
Oh, I
had
do
two
remember because
kids.
you had,
Remember? I
yeah, but
had
you had on a dress, and I remember you did wear.
I
Yeah, I
put
remember you
Spanx.
wore
My
that.
friend well, first of all, this was just nasty, but I borrowed my friend's Spanx, so that I'm like, oh,
Right.
that's very like.
Mm.
I was awake for a long time that trip, so it's fine. Like bad
Same.
decisions were happening, so it's
Things,
okay.
choice. Hey,
Right.
choices were
That was not
made.
the worst. That was not the worst
Yeah,
choice
choices were
that was
made.
made.
That's okay.
Right.
That's
So,
okay.
but the one that she lent me, it's even grosser. Oh, so disgusting that I borrowed because it like has like a hole so you can pee. Like it
Oh,
didn't have like
I
a
did not know
full
that.
covered yeah. Which is great because
Oh,
then because like you don't want to
yeah,
be
because you
like
have to pull everything down. Yeah, I know
right.
it's pull
And
everything
it
down.
was like
Oh,
the or the I don't know
yeah,
biker
like
short
the all the way like
one.
up to the
Yeah, but it had like a little
right.
place so you could just
Oh,
pee, and I was like,
oh,
okay, that's great
okay.
because I don't want to be. But yeah,
Was it
no, I
uncomfortable? What I don't remember you.
uh,
I don't remember
no,
you
I
saying if
mean
it was
I
uncomfortable.
don't think it was uncomfortable. It's just now like I don't like stuff like
on your
squeezing my
stomach.
stomach.
Yeah.
Like
Same.
it just like I don't if I need to like
Then I need not. Then
I
I
just
don't
don't
want
want
to
to do
wear.
that. Like I
Well.
have some Spanx now. Like I have like the Spanx like underwear.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like a thong or whatever, but then it just but like I just don't want if I have to wear anything that requires any
Mm-mm.
squeezing of my gut,
Slimming, like, yeah.
it's just not necessary. I don't want it.
Which is
I don't want it.
why where we are in this way of fashion, how things are like baggy has returned. Y'all, I'm in my bag. I am
Bag
loving
era.
it. I am
Yeah.
in the era where it's like the baggier the better. Thank you. Thank you, gods, for bringing it back.
Well, I'm gonna
Shout
tell you,
out
like
to.
I never wore baggy clothes
Mm,
until I'll credit shout out my daughter. Shout out
mm-hmm.
daughter,
Shout out
my only daughter,
JoJo.
JoJo. Because she's
JoJo.
like, oh, she's very tall, but everything looks good on tall people. It's really annoying and makes me sick. But she like always has like cute baggy stuff on and she looks so
Mm-hmm.
cute. And so
I
I
know
was
she
like,
does.
she looks so cute.
She needs to be
And
like our
she has
fashion
really good
coordinator.
taste. Yeah,
She
she has good
does.
taste. Well, she has expensive taste. Like makes me sick as
Mm.
well. It's been on
But
like
you have good taste too. Like you know what works for you. You have good taste, so
I
she's
do.
definitely got that from you.
Right.
So you have very good taste as well. So she is
Right, but
definitely
like
your child.
I try to like buy stuff from like Amazon maybe, and
Mm-mm. And
she'll
she's
buy like
like, oh,
Aritzia,
yeah.
Aritzia, and
Which I
what's the other
have those
thing?
Aritzia pants on right now.
I do
Very
love those
comfortable. I
pants.
hate you for
She
that.
introduced
That's
me
all.
to Aritzia. She introduced me to Aloe.
Mm-hmm.
She like Lululemon when that was like the thing. What's the other
Yeah.
thing? All the things. But
All the
yeah, but
things.
she got me thinking that baggy was like, let me try it. So I like it.
Even for us short girlies, it really
Even
is
for
good.
short
So
girlies, you
yes,
can
yes,
do it.
yes.
Just have to get like the right cut and fit.
Yeah. And
You're
the
good.
right kind of shoes to wear with them too. Like
Right
I like the
shoes.
I like the baggy, like wide leg, like, not like baggy, like you remember like the skater, like
Yeah, not
not
like
that,
ridiculously.
not that
Like I'm
ridiculous
not a
stuff.
skater boy
I'm
or
not a no, I
whatnot.
do not skate.
Shout out Avril Lavigne, but no, we
That's
don't want
right.
that.
Great song, Avril. But long enough, wide leg that could be worn with sneakers, flats, flip flops, heels. Like I need it to do that, and so that's
Yeah.
usually what I aim for. So, but yeah, okay, so good. No Spanx, no Spanx. Underwire bra. I guess we'll take that one as a default, but really don't want that one either. So
Well, like I don't want to be saggy though, so
true,
just
because
want to
menopause will
be.
make you do that. But again, whoopee, yay, menopause.
Well,
All
yeah, it's
right.
the
All right.
best.
Well, that
It's
was our
smart.
lightning round. I mean, even though it's a lightning question, there's always going to be a discussion afterwards. So do expect that. So we call it a lightning round, but it's not technically short.
It could be short,
It could
or
be
it could
short.
be
We may tailor
tall.
it. We may not. I don't know. It's whatever the AI brain and her sister come up with. I can't promise anything, folks. So
Yeah.
all right. Well, thanks for listening. I mean, thanks for coming in on our conversation. And we're going to make sure that we have more, hopefully, fun things that you guys want to hear and talk about. I mean, both of us, well, I'm in my 50s. She's not 50 yet, but
Not
she will
yet.
be someday,
Soon.
like next year.
Next
So,
year.
next year. So, then I can say two women in our 50s, but for now it's just one woman in her 50
No,
and her
are you
baby sister.
in your 50s if you're
I am
50?
I
No,
am
like,
in my
no, you
50s.
are in your. No, I'm not going to say you're 60 or
No, what I'm
anything like
saying is
that.
right now we'll say one woman in her 50s and her baby sister.
Right. But when I'm saying when I turned 50, am I in
You are
my 50s? Because I
technically in,
haven't yet. Like when I'm
like you're not in
51,
it. Yes, when you're 51,
I'm
you're in your 50s. So
in.
what? A woman in her 50s and her sister, that is 50. That work? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it
Or we
out.
could
The
just say
AI
I'm
brain will give us.
26
Or you can say you're 26. So
in my
yeah,
brain.
okay, okay. My brain too. So absolutely. When I'm not having a
Yeah.
brain fog moment, of course. So
Yeah.
so, but thanks for listening, and hopefully we will have a lot more fun topics that you want to listen to. So don't forget, you can find us on our Instagram page. and we will let you guys know that, as well as our email address, and then you can send us some things, and we can chat about that too. Okay.
Okay,
All
let's do
right.
it.
Bye.
Bye. What is